Hi everybody, this is Cindy from Ideas Times 2, and I have a couple of projects I'd like to share with you today. Both of these are ephemera folders, double fold folders. If you have seen any of my previous videos or maybe Tracy Fox's tutorial, it's a little double folder full of all different kinds of ephemera, and I have two to show you today. That are available on our Etsy shop, Ideas Times 2, and I'm going to start with this one. This is a beautiful folder full of botanical ephemera, and so here you can see the back, and this is a Janet Marsh picture, as is the one on the front. And on the inside, you can see it is chock full of all different kinds of ephemera. So the book itself measures about 1.5 inches wide, 8.5 inches tall, and about 6 inches wide. There are over 40 pieces of different kinds of ephemera that are ready to go and put into your botanical journal right away. You can see here on the inside there are pocket page double or book page double pockets, and each of them have different little tags with poetry and pictures from let's see, the British Concise Book of Flowers in Color. I can't remember the title, but almost all of the pictures are from vintage books. And so here's a folder or a tag with a tuck spot, and I have a little collaged tag that goes in there, and then the back is a little notebook. And over on the other side there are two little mini collaged tags, and then an extra large tag with a little collaging on the back and a place for some journaling. And let's open it up. And over here there's a little card made out of book pages, and it has a kind of my version of Tracy Fox's hanging tag. And then it has a pocket here on the side with a little collage, and that can be used for some journaling. It also has a small little field guide, and the cover is made out of book page, and has a little collage here on the front with some homemade paper, and a little tuck spot with a journaling card here on the inside. And there's some rubber stamping on the coffee stained pages. Here's a little bookmark that is a little decoupage card, and a charm, a butterfly charm on this little paper clip. And I didn't put a pocket in the back because I didn't want to cover up those bees. I think they're just too cute. So there's a little field guide and a couple of pieces of ephemera tucked into this pocket, and another charm on a paper clip. The next pocket is full of all different kinds of ephemera. So here's a library pocket with a collage and on the front, and inside there are two library cards. Oh, the Concise British Flora, that's the name of the book. And on the back there's some William Morris wallpaper, and on this one it's just a little journaling card. This big pocket is from an address book, and inside there are a couple of file folder cards. This one is decoupaged and has some lined paper on the back for journaling. This one has a little pocket, and excuse my cat. She makes an appearance, I think, in every video. and has this little tag, and on the back there's some more lined paper. This tag is a bifold, and it has a vintage vocabulary card there, and another little collaged little mini tag there. And there's another little charm. Here we have a pocket with a collage on it and some tags on the inside, and both of these, this tag has homemade paper on it, and this one is for journaling. And here's a writing board along with a couple more pieces of, a couple of more tags, and both of these tags are for journaling. I've left the backs blank. And the last pocket has got quite a few little things. This little bifold has a pocket with a tag and a little notebook. And here's another bifold. You can see it has a tab on there, and on the inside there are 4 different collaged tags. This big tag has the collage on the front and a stanza from Innisfree by William Butler Yeats, and on the back there's a pocket with a couple pieces of ephemera tucked in there. And here's a few little note cards that have been collaged. Well, 2 note cards that have been collaged and a little Franken card. And altogether there are over 40 different pieces of ephemera when you count all the little charms and that, all ready to go into your botanical journal. And I'll move that one out of the way and bring up this really pretty little lavender one. And so on the front, this one has a picture of Oberon, and the side has a little button on there, and the back is a different version of Oberon. Can you see that? Sorry, I guess I went off frame just a little bit. And this one also has more than 40 different pieces of ephemera. These 2 front pockets each have a couple of different journaling cards in them. And this one has a little tag and a little journaling card. This one also has a little field guide and a tuck spot with a nice big card in there, and that's been stenciled, and you know, has many different kinds of papers on the inside, and another tuck spot in the back. There are also some more note cards and journaling cards here tucked into this little paper clip. This one has a unicorn charm on the end. This pocket has I decoupaged the card. It's a little sticky. I'll have to wax that for you before I put it in the mail. It has some vintage lace here on the side and has been decoupaged. The back has a tuck spot and a little journaling card back there for you. And here's another little collaged index card. Here's a flip tag, I think is what Mrs. Cog was calling it. And so this little tuck spot here has a couple of pieces of ephemera and a little collage on it. And on the other side, there's a pocket with a tag. And then when you flip it open, This one has a little notebook, another vintage vocabulary card, and a little mini tag. And a little snippet from A Midsummer Night's Dream. And so that's in that pocket. And we'll slide everything over and take a look in these two. Oh, there's another little charm there in the middle with a fairy sitting on the moon. This pocket has a tag with some journaling space on the back. This one has a little collage on there and some more space for journaling, and some little cards all ready to go. Here is a large card with a little cluster on the bottom and a nice big card for journaling. And the last pocket has this little tag. There's some little pieces of ephemera in the tuck spot, and the little glycine envelope there has some vintage library cards. And when you open it up, there's another tuck spot with some more ephemera, another little vintage vocabulary card. This pocket has a beautiful, I got from a watercolor book, and it has a little cluster on the bottom, and on the inside there are a couple of little tags that are ready for some journaling. This one also has a writing board, nice and sturdy, and one side I've left blank and the other has a little another piece of paper that I've put on here just for some visual interest, but it's nice and sturdy for writing. And here's some more cards and another little fairy charm. And this one also has over 40 pieces of ephemera when you count everything in all the little tuck spots and all the little pockets. And so both of these little ephemera kits, the green Botanical and the lavender fairy, are available on our Etsy, or in our Etsy shop at Ideas Times 2. And if you are in the market to make a book for yourself and don't have a lot of time, this would be perfect for yourself. If you have a friend or a loved one who is into junk journaling, this would make a fantastic gift. So check them out at Ideas Times 2 on Etsy. So I thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate it. I'm sorry I was a little distracted. My cat is been going a little crazy. The mail lady was just here, and so my cat had to growl at her. I don't know if you could hear her in the background, but you know, she's got to defend her territory, so she's a little wired right now. So I was a little distracted. I apologize for that. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'd appreciate it if you would leave a comment and you know, give me a thumbs up. And thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. If you are like me and you have been out shoveling today, have yourself a cup of hot chocolate and enjoy the weather. So enjoy the snow. At least for me, I got a snow day. So fantastic, right? Perfect day for crafting. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.